Hello Aquarius, welcome to your August 2016 spiritual growth reading. So I'm trying some new cards. Here is the Mother Earth, Mother Peace round tarot deck. Isn't that pretty? There you go. Cool cards, totally cool. And then the Mystical Art Meditation. It's www.mysticartmeditation. Oh gosh. Mystic Art Medicine. www.mysticartmedicine.com. So, did you see that? And I got them on Amazon. I think I even saw images of them online, but I didn't know they were this beautiful. I'll show you some. Wow, look at that. Is that incredible? Is it just me? I think these are so cool. And one thing I love about Native Americans is they respect elder women. So you look at her breasts are sagging, she's got a little paunch there from having babies, and her pubic hair is gray. But the wise woman is the woman that's passed through the threshold of menopause. She no longer has her period. Her brain isn't being pulled by the fluids, isn't swelling up with fluids and being pulled by the moon. That's what happens to us. Why we get kooky around our period. It's the moon pulling the fluids in our brain. Rebirth. Isn't that gorgeous? It's not all, well, don't listen to the doctors. They don't know it all. If you're watching this stuff, I'm sure you're aware of alternative medicine. Look at this. Oh my God, the love. Wow. Yeah, I'm just totally fascinated by these cards. I think they are so cool. You know what? And when I first got the deck, I was like, I don't know. And seriously, they are so amazing. Surrender. So they have this. This is a Native American theme. This deck is it's Native and it has also African images. So it's the Earth Woman. It's lovely. There's some white women in here. I saw one with the swords. Okay. Okay, I'll show you. Higher choice. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Oh, I just love these. Anyway, I guess you know what I didn't like when I first got them? The thing I went, I don't know, I could have done better. And when I was being picky, what's wrong with me? Is it had a white woman with blonde hair. I'm like, that should be a native. But you know what? We're all part of the same people, so. I'm one of the white women, so what am I talking about? So, this is Kathy from Tarot Me a Story, just in case I forgot to mention that little detail. And, okay, this card's sticking out. Let's see what it is. Okay, this is a victory card. See the laurels and stuff. I don't know, actually. They're celebrating. It's a celebration, see. Kind of like Shiva with the arms, huh? So, what we're going to do is we're going to choose one of these cards as the center of our reading. And I'm going to try to stay focused on the center. But it seems like this is the second time, Aquarius, I've done your reading. And we get this same old stuff. So I'm doing it again in hope that we can get focused on just our spiritual growth. And it'll probably come up the same reading. Someone even sent me a message saying, I think it was for Capricorn or Cancer. Capricorn, not sure. And someone said there were excerpts of this reading from the previous month. No. For someone who hasn't been watching this long enough, I guess. It doesn't matter how I shuffle the cards. If we're still in that place, it still comes out that way. Okay, you know what? This is actually the third time I did a reading started these readings 2 days ago. And this was the first card that came out for Aquarius. And then I deleted them because I I'm not really familiar with the cards, and I was feeling insecure about my, stumbling over the interpretations. But I know how lovely 99% of you are, and that you're not critical people. But I do want your feedback on what you think of these cards. And I won't, if you just say I prefer a traditional deck, if it's for these cards, the round ones, these are a little harder to read, but they have a healing feel about them that I thought would go so lovely with these. But if you prefer a more traditional deck, like maybe something like these to go with, these are the rider weight or rider, they're real traditional deck. I can do those. So I just don't think these go with it. They're too, I don't know, modern looking. It has to coordinate, even though it's not a fashion show. And so, okay, here we go. Okay, this popped out, so I'll take a look at it. The Ten of Wands. What is this? A war dance? A new beginning? Tens are new beginnings. Look at their dancing. See, the interpretations of these cards aren't, they are like the traditional card in a sense. In the sense that they take the card's interpretation and move it forward to an affirmative way of dealing with the card, like you'll see. So I'm not real familiar with these cards, and be prepared. Well, let's just see how it goes, and I'm not crossing this because there's nothing stopping our spiritual growth, or nothing crossing our spiritual growth. Is there, Spirit? Okay, tell me what to do, Spirit. Am I doing the card that crosses it? Am I doing the card that crosses it? No. So I'm doing a Celtic cross? Really? Okay, Spirit's having me do something different. So what am I doing? But then how do I read that? Alright, delete. Okay, so this card, we have interpretations in the book, and it's way too long to read, but they are lovely, and if you really like the cards, I would suggest buying them. But I'm only going to read this little part. It seems to be, I've read all these, and it looks like this is really where I need to give you a brief overview. The answers you seek lie within your deepest self. Make time every day to move inward through prayer, meditation, and solitude. Open yourself up to the core heart of you, where the most radiant healing tools of potential exist. Okay? That's lovely. Absolutely lovely. Okay, so I want to say that while reading these cards, I might stop the camera to check and see, because the interpretations are different than the standard cards, than the traditional cards. Only in the sense that there's a more positive viewpoint and a more healing, moving forward viewpoint of it. So, Okay, Spirit, this new layout you were having me do, I'm not feeling that, I'm already not feeling confident about reading these cards. And you want me to do a layout I've never done before? Seriously? Okay, okay, here we go. Okay, Spirit. Shoot. Okay, you're never stop challenging me. Okay. Here we go. We're doing 4 cards. What about reversals? I asked about reversal, Spirit says, well, we'll deal with it when we get there. Okay, so what I'm being told is this is now, and this is it's what you focus on or where you're going, okay? So let's see if it comes out that way, huh? Okay. Oh, God, Spirit says, you have no faith in us? Oh, my God, isn't that terrible? I'm sorry. Jeez, holy cow. Okay, it's myself I'm worried about, not Spirit. The 7 of Cups. Okay, all this, do you see? This is coming out of her unconscious, normally. It's like all those floating cups in traditional decks. And this is pouring down into the cups. See, it's green like it's healing. This is their interpretation. Now it's purple like it's coming out of the crown chakra. So instead of being like what I call the ADD card, it looks like healing information is coming, and it gives you many choices of healing information coming out of your not your unconscious mind, but if it's coming from your 7th chakra, it's coming out of a healing, very spiritual part of your mind. How's that for a good beginning? And it's purple, just like we have with the healing tips there. Okay, so apparently we'll do clarifiers and find out if there's... See, he's diving into the Ace of Cups. Naked, of course. It's important to be naked when you dive into the Ace of Cups. With the lovely swans. So this is a new beginning. It can be love, and it can be like the Holy Grail. That's a spiritual experience. And so, and we have the Ace of 2 aces, 2 new beginnings. Ace of Wands. This is new birth. Look at the fiery new birth. A new beginning. A birth of something new, like creative energy. And this is it's a baby, but he's coming out of an eggshell, so it's a birth of a new idea. And this is the Daughter of Discs, and the daughter is like equivalent to, say, she's like the page, and the sun is the knight, and so she's an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or expressing, it could be you expressing, or it's actually, this is never people, or not yet, it's a message. Okay, whoops, there's more. So we have, this is the Devil card. Okay, you know what that is. It's the person possessed. Look at they're all chained to him, like addiction. Just takes prisoners. And this is someone taking on those negative traits of being possessed by the devil, like addiction, and there's all kinds of addiction. So here we have the Hangman. And we'll get clarification on whether this is the end of being suspended or whether it's a time of meditation and it's looking at things in a new perspective. And then we have the Sun card, and it looks like it's reversed, but I'm not sure. My friend who showed me these cards in the 80s didn't read reversals. I mean, then this is like the happiest deck of cards there is, but she was really good. She was a good psychic. It's also the 19th card in the deck. See, for the sun card, they have happy animals and children and playing in the sun. People, happy people playing in the sun. I'm just going to put it right side up because I don't know. And this is the Five of Wands. This is usually that conflict card with everybody, you know, there's like the crossed wands. It's like a skirmish or a struggle or a competition. So depending on which direction that goes. So, okay, Spirit is saying this is where you are. And what did they say? These are your challenges? Is that what I heard? Or your goals, your challenges and your goals? Okay. Okay, you know, Spirit was saying, because you don't know how many times I've done like 7 or 8 readings. And it's like, doing traditional layout is throwing me off. So Spirit's saying, no, we're going to do it different. I thought it was going to be worse and make it harder, but it's not. It's making it easier. Okay, so the clarifier on the Three of Wands. Okay, so this is a time to, you know, okay, Spirit's saying don't go with the traditional meaning don't go with the meaning of the traditional cards, because I kept reflecting back with that. So, I'm going to go with the meaning that the cards evoke. So this is a time to turn in and work with family and loved ones, to be creative, to do inspiring, loving things. And that's, you know, let me know what you think of these readings. And don't worry, I'm not oversensitive. There's just been some snarky people. But I'm not oversensitive. Just if you prefer traditional cards, tell me that, and I'll use these healing cards with traditional cards. Okay? Okay, so that's a clarifier on all this information coming out of your... So these are like choices. These cups are choices. Traditional. Let's see, now I keep going back to tradition. These are time to go within and do loving, caring things with family. That's what we're going to do. I'm going to go with what these cards inspire. And the Ace of Cups, Spirit, are we doing clarifier? Yes, we're doing clarifier on all of them. Okay. Okay, this is the Hermit, and it did clearly come up reversed. And so, the Crone. This is a card of meditation, going within. Going within for, you know, like a long period of time. I used to get this card for years. All the time. So, that was a long meditation. So, it's a clarifier in your Ace of Cups. And what it is, it's reversed. That means you know, time to take action. You've done your meditation. You know what you need to do. There's a new beginning waiting for you. It could be love, or it can be a spiritual growth. Since we're on the spiritual growth, I'm hearing that it's spiritual growth. And the clarifier for Seven of Wands, this is I'm feeling like you need to defend yourself about your new beginning, about your creative path. You don't. You don't need to defend yourself. Let that go. That's what Spirit said. And the Daughter of Discs. Let's see what the clarifier for that is. The Daughter of Discs. Okay, and we have what, 2 cards? We have 3 cards. Oh, we have 4 cards. Seriously, is that a mistake? Alright, let's read a story from it. Which way do we start? Well, we have beautiful cards. Okay, the Star. Look at this. This is the Aquarius card. And so I'll just tell them what they all mean. And this is here's a is a the Five of Discs, which is, you know, when there's trouble, you go in, make bread, cook, do things for the family that makes you happy. The Five of Swords. There's another five, which fives can be conflict. So there's conflict, two conflict cards, and it's problem-solving cards. And here we have a celebration. This is a victory card, the six. So the message you're getting from the Daughter of Wands is, so we're going to do it in this order. Let's see. This is the Star. This is all the good. You know, I'm going to put it like this. There's going to be a message that about conflict, and we have two cards regarding conflict. And this is a conflict, but she goes in. She's going inward, doing things in the home to find peace, and that's how she's dealing with the conflict. And celebrating. This is a celebration of a victory, and this is the Star card, all the beautiful wishes, and it's also the Aquarius card. It's you know, all the beautiful wishes, not just wishing for yourself, but Spirit is bringing to you. Okay. So healing tools, that's what we have here that come from within. And I want to stay focused on the subject. I can't get it off the table. Okay, so this is our subject, healing tools. Okay, so mid-reading, Spirit spins everything around on me, but that's good, you know. New layout. Okay, so this is, we're going to do a clarifier on the devil. Well, I think we know who the devil is. It can also be the Capricorn, represent a Capricorn. Right, here we go. I thought because there's no corners, there'll never be any cards sticking out, but there is. Okay. Eight of Cups. You know what? I knew what this was, and I forgot. And it was funny because it wasn't what it looks like. Eight of Cups. Let's see. Let me see. What do I get? I'm holding the card next to myself to see what message I can pick up. I'm sorry. I'm trying to figure. I can't think. If I think, I'm not going to get the message. So the struggle with this is not trying to think what the other cards mean, because I've been so long using those regular cards. So I'm going to hold this for a moment. So what I'm getting is cups are emotions, and there's a. I knew what this card meant. I actually looked it up and now I've forgotten, but I'm feeling, what I'm getting is emotions. A bunch of emotions involved with the devil. The person who's taking on the devil traits, the addictive behavior, and causing havoc in your life. So your emotions are tied to this person. And getting a hold of those emotions, controlling those emotions, letting go of those emotions, moving on. Hanged one, it says. Like, do you see that? So it's like the Hangman card. It's hanged one. Here we go. The Four of Wands. So this is the happy celebration, like the happy family card. It's all the women dancing together. I like that. The women celebrating. Isn't that cool? So I'd say you're coming out of the hangman state, of feeling suspended, and the Sun card was originally reversed, so we're going to see if there's something causing issues with that. What is this? It's the Hierophant, and it was reversed. Oh, well, that'd be divorce, wouldn't it? So, the divorce card is creating, the process of divorce is creating unhappiness for you. And you can find peace with that. You just need to let go. You just need to let go of all the emotions that are all tied. Yeah, I know. That's like, that's not easy. So our next, so I guess these are your challenges, what you need to do. And here we have the Five of Wands. It looks like a conflict card. This conflict is what the five means. And this is a Justice card. So yeah, there's a legal fight. So these things are making it difficult for you. These are your challenges, you know. And look at how we got all the great cards up here about, you know, where you are now. And these are your challenges. This is the work you need to do. But right now, you're in a good place. You have all these beautiful choices. This is your mind. This is like the magical work that's coming out. This is what your mind is pouring out, beautiful things. And spend that time in doing loving things with your family, with people you love. And then it's regarding your Ace of Cups, it's just about you've done your meditation. It's time to move forward and dive into that cup. And then the new beginning and the fiery, new, beautiful, creative beginning with your Ace of Wands. Here we go. You're feeling like you need to defend yourself and that maybe everyone's ganging up on you regarding doing that. Don't. Let it go. Just move forward. Do what you need to do for yourself and don't let that bother you. And there's going to be a message. You know, this is the Daughter of Discs. There's going to be a message probably regarding money. This is a 5, conflict. It's like we have 3 5s here. So we have conflict. And here's this 5 here. Instead of showing all the conflict, it's showing what you need to do. Bake bread, you know. That every women know what that means. Cooking and how that makes us feel better. Go into the kitchen and cook something beautiful for everyone. And it's a meditative act. And there'll be a victory for you. See the victory card. And blessings. Beautiful blessings. And this is the Aquarius card. So this is like double blessings. Aquarius, blessings for the Aquarius. Okay. Let me know what you think of these round cards. If you would rather I did readings with the more traditional deck. This is like one-sided. This deck is pretty one-sided in the sense that it only has positive for the most part. There are some cards with, you know, swords in your back. But for the most part, it's positive. It's all positive viewpoints. So if you want more shadow, I'll be using the shadowy cards. Isn't that beautiful? In the other readings, it's just for the spiritual growth. I want to try this. But if you don't like it, I want to know. Because I'm doing this. This is to please you. This is to help you. And if you're not connecting with it, and it's not working for you, I need to know. Okay? Because I'm doing this for you. Right? I mean, everything I do for you, I get 10 times as much as I give back. I can't tell you how it fills my life to hear from you, to know that I'm being of help. It's big. It's a big deal. It's a big deal for me. So everything I give, I get more back. I get 10 times back than what I give. So I need to know that you're satisfied and you're happy and you like these round cards. And if not, I'll move to a different deck. But this is a lovely deck. I'm sure you won't have any problems. Look at that. I stuck it in the middle of the deck and I opened it up to there again. All right. Thank you. This is Kathy from Tarot Me a Story. Be sure to like, share, subscribe. Thank you. Let me know.